It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Right to the air is Jackson. He completes this to Walker. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 30 on second down, Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. They go play action with Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays that we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
To throw again on second down. Jackson airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's football 101 because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-zip the next time you get the ball back because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
19 Tiger.
Up the middle, Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Jones going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out. Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Open man downfield is Ridley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Sit hot! 180!
Hey, we got four. We got four down. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Jackson on first down. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
It's our time. It's our
Report!
check 33.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. He finds his man Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Mike check 33.
Report!
They go play action now. Jackson. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Tight end right. 4 down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Azeez Ojulari in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Check Mike 33. 3 buzz.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Lions are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Randy Gregory, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Welcome to the NFL, baby.
It's hot! 180! And it's hot!
Watch his flat.
Hey!
Hey, check Mike 33.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Shift. Check three.
A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker III. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Play action. Now Jackson.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
And this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Jackson.
Here we go.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Nice shot.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring. Mike, check 33.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
Anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go. Hawk 70. 70 Lion. Crunch. 60 Maverick.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, he'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is going to have a Lions first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down. Throwing Jones. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Jones. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up to try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Check safety.
60 Bison. Warriors 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis Seen, and the Jags are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jags will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Lions, nothing.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Well, going for Jefferson downfield.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lane. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Steps away to his over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Jones looking long for Thomas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Michael Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, what they plan to do on offense.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Lamar Jackson, 69 yards. And the Jaguars have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
Check 50, check 50.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10.
Mike 38, Mike 38.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yep.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but
he's got a man complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Jones throwing on 1st down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a throwaway drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah,
there he goes right side. The 30, 10, 5. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 80 yards.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Here's Walker, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Kenneth Walker with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Jaguars get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Lewis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by... Jeff Okuda.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions.